I had nicknamed by my parents of Hot Rod since I was little. I was always looking to go fast. I was the quickest kid on the street with bikes for a long time, and just anything that I can go fast and be competitive at, that was my thing when I was young. And when I turned around 13 or 14, before I even had a license, I had a car at a Camaro I was working on, just trying to make something that was a hot rod. And went from the Camaro to a Nova to a street car to a race car, and pretty much done everything. And at some point, life kind of got in the way, and I had to take a little bit of a step back. And over the past couple of years, I'm looking at getting back into it pretty heavily right now, but always been focused on that industry. So I grew up street racing. I grew up ideally racing around on the streets and stuff, and I like the camaraderie that you have there as far as racing, kind of setting races up. I mean, that's part of the excitement, is really before the race even starts, going through and setting up races and meeting new people, and you know, that's kind of what I'm into. As far as racing at the track, it's great, it's organized, it's nice, but I have a preference of racing on the street, unfortunately, which probably isn't ideal according to the law, but either way, that's where I see the excitement at, so that's what I prefer. Currently, I'm working on a drag radial Nova, big block Chevy on oxide, fuel injected. Seeing that I'm just kind of getting back into it. Right now we're just starting out with a mild 565-inch motor. Hopefully after running that for a couple years, make sure the car goes straight, working the bugs out and stuff, probably get a little bit more serious with it. Cars named Dead Hookers. Every car needs to have a name, and a couple brainstorming sessions with a few friends. One of my friends came up with that, and being a drag radial Nova, the name kind of fit, so it's kind of stuck with it, and that's what I'm running with. Before I got started at Racepak, I worked with quite a few other racing-oriented companies. I was with NHRA for about 6 years before Racepak. Before that, I was with Edelbrock. I've kind of been in the racing industry pretty much my whole life. Carb Shop, NOS, you name it, I probably worked there. So tech support at each company. I've always kind of been interested in helping other racers out. It's kind of, I feel a lot of people are a little down as far as tech savvy on certain things, and that's one of the great things about Racepak, being able to help people out. And I understand data acquisition systems usually aren't something that people deal with every day, but if there's a question or anything I can help, that's what I'm here for. My number one favorite thing as far as working at Racepak is obviously being around innovation. Looking at new ways to look at old school things. It's great to work with a bunch of people that kind of share the same interests as me. Working with customers, I deal with customers that don't know even how to turn on a laptop, to customers that are build full out pro mod cars and stuff, and yet still call with similar questions. It's just great dealing with a bunch of racers that kind of have the same interests as I do in automotive and racing in general. Hi, my name is Eric Lowe, and I'm here at Racepak to help you out. You're a racer just like me and want to go fast. I'm more than willing to help you out to try to achieve your goals. So whenever you're ready to stop guessing and start winning, give me a call. My choice of drinks, can never really turn down a Fireball shot. Other than that, your standard Coors Light or whatever is fine, just for your after hours cocktail.